Welcome back to the channel. I'm in one of my favourite drone flying places. This is Snaith in North Yorkshire. It's quite a nice day today, quite warm, got big open fields to fly around, but I'm going to head over in that direction right over there towards the windmill and have a look around there, see what there is, do a bit of videoing on the GoPro so you can see what's going on. Just enjoying the nice weather, the nice countryside, and getting a bit of drone flying in at the same time. This is the iron bridge that goes over the river. One of the main routes through the village of Snaith and out into other areas. Let's have a walk under here. A nice bit of informational graffiti there, smoking kills, that's good. If these are tags or what these are, but or just people just messing about with a spray can. They've got the traditional penis graffiti that you find everywhere you go. Another one up there as well. Let's get under the bridge, have a look at the underneath of it. Slightly more colourful graffiti there. Overall, it's quite a nice looking bridge, to be fair. There's the old original bridge. You can see the stone support still in the water. We've had a wooden bridge going over the top of that, wooden planks going over the old toll bridge. I think those have even toll, maybe toll booths over there on the other side. That part of someone's back garden. Quite a nice picturesque area. Just realised, really annoyingly, I've left my mobile phone in the car. Just sure should be able to survive for a couple of hours or so without the phone. Thinking back what we used to do back in the day when people didn't have phones. You had to go to if you're out somewhere, you had to go to an actual call box, a telephone box, and make a phone call from there, use the public phone. And now that everybody expects to be in continual communication. So this would be nice actually, just to leave the phone there. I doubt I'll get any missed calls, to be fair, or any messages on it. Just nice to get out and about when you're stuck in most of the week working. Having a weekend like this where it's quite nice weather, getting out in the countryside a little bit, seeing some greenery, looking at the blue sky. There's so much crap going on in the world at the moment. It's just nice just to cut yourself off from it all. When you think about it, I think there's been crap going on in the world for forever, really. It's never really changed. It just always feels like it's worse now than it did do in the past. But thinking back over like the last 25 years even, all the wars that have happened over that period of time, and you go back before there, conflicts in different parts of the world, different things going on. There's always something. Even that it's never just peaceful across the planet. Even though I think probably now actually one of the most peaceful periods there's ever been. It doesn't feel like it when you look around at what's going on. But you think about how it would have been in the past, like 1,000 years ago, something like that, where violence was a lot more prevalent, believe it or not. If you survived past 5 years old, infant mortality was really bad back then as well. So you think about those kind of things. It's actually quite a peaceful world in many respects. It just doesn't feel like it, especially doesn't feel like it for the people actually living in those areas which are affected by this kind of thing as well. One thing I don't really do anymore is watch much of the news. I used to always be watching news. I used to have it on 24/7 really. Constantly watching, just even repeated stories and switching between channels and all that kind of stuff, but it's all negative. And you don't really know what to believe anymore either. there's so much fakery going on, not just with AI and things like that, but even with the news organisations, they're picking the stories they want you to hear and they want you to see, and they're putting the spin on those stories as well. So you're never really actually getting what is going on. So yeah, keep up to date with things. I know what's going on for the large part across the world, but I do not watch the news as religiously as I used to do at one point. Be like 6 o'clock news when you get home, watching that, then watching local news, then watching it again at 10 o'clock and stuff like that. I haven't really watched 10 o'clock news at all recently, for months now. You just get sick of it, just sick of all the crap. So anyway, that's why it's quite nice to get out, just have a look around, explore the countryside a little bit, forget about all that kind of stuff. This is quite a nice little spot down here. I might find somewhere around here to fly my drone. It's quite sheltered from the wind. A little bit of a walk further down. Hope you enjoy these kind of videos. If you're stuck inside maybe, or in an evening or something like that, you can actually just come on, look at a bit of countryside. There's somebody walking down there. This is quite a nice spot here actually for the drone. I'll get it out here actually. Got the old DJI Flip out. Going to take it for a fly around this area, see what's going on. Probably play some music over the drone video itself. there you go, nice quick flight. It's about 7 minutes, came back with 33%. I never like to run the battery down too low. Always leave myself plenty of room when I'm coming back. What I do find though, is that I'm often flying either in normal mode or in sport mode. Sport mode because, particularly with a flip, if you're flying against the wind, trying to come back, it can struggle a little bit in normal mode. So, but with sport mode, it normally, well, it's always come back okay so far. And if you get low enough as well, so you're out of the kind of higher breezes, then it performs a lot better. But I mean, to be fair, today's the perfect day for the flip because there's no wind. If you do get a slightly windy day, then it can struggle a little bit because it's just such a big area when you unfold the drone. It's just like a big sail in a way, so it can struggle a little bit in the higher winds. But to me, it's a really capable drone. I do like it. It was sort of a call between getting the one of the Pro drones, like the Pro 4, or when I was looking at it, it was the Pro 4 that was out, or getting that one. And obviously this one's a lot cheaper, and it had only just come out, so it's a brand new drone. So I went for this one, and to be honest, I've had no regrets with it. It's been a great drone to have. If I was to get a second drone, another drone, probably the Neo 2, I'd probably go for that. Because it's just so small and nimble to get into little places and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not in any mad rush at the moment, to be perfectly honest. I'm quite happy with the Flip for the moment. I think if you're the kind of person who likes flying through woodlands and that kind of thing, then the Neo 2 will be a lot better because... Let's how to get this open here. Because obviously it's a lot smaller. And it's kind of... Let's get that in, kind of designed for that kind of thing. Otherwise, it might be the Avatar 2 as well, just because of the sheer power of that thing. When you're flying that around, you see some of the videos online of people flying the Avatar 2. And it's a really fantastic drone. I've seen some in the US and stuff like that, going up the sides of mountains, coming down mountains, flying to buildings, all that kind of stuff. But you need the headset for that as well. That's the only thing with the Flip. If you do like filming first-person view, then you're going to struggle with this drone because you can't do it with this one. You can't use the goggles and this drone. So you have to keep that in mind as well. But there's a load of decent drones out there, but for me, I think you have to go for DJI for the most part. Just so well supported. I know if you live in the US, I think there's some restrictions on DJI products, so it can be difficult over there, but anywhere else where there aren't any restrictions, DJI are the best drones. Some of the best cameras as well. I'm using the GoPro at the moment, GoPro Hero 12. But my next camera, when I do eventually get one, it will be a DJI camera. Because everything's integrated then. And DJI do some really great cameras as well for vlogging that you hold, or tiny ones that you can put on your chest and all that kind of stuff. Whereas GoPro is really just sort of action cameras, which is great, it does the job, but still you're a little bit kind of limited when you come out on, something quite bulky. If you just want to do sort of vlogging or visiting places and stuff like that, you don't want it sort of really noticeable that you're filming, then it does stand out a little bit. But still, I mean, I think for the most part, people are quite used to them, so it's not really a problem. But anyway, nice little trip out into the countryside. Good to see all the greenery coming out. Some of the wildflowers coming out. All the buttercups down here. Just nice to see, and the temperature's climbing as well, which is fantastic. It's been a really rubbish, wet winter, damp winter. It's not been cold, especially, but it's just been miserable. You go for weeks and then you look out the window and it's just grey drizzle every single day. It's like, come on. Almost makes you want to emigrate, to be perfectly honest. I'll film a little bit more around here anyway, just so you can just see a bit. It's a nice area, this. There's plenty of walks you can do on here as well. There's a circular walk that goes down there to another village and then back around again, which is about 4 miles according to the signpost down there. It could go straight down the river down there, see where that ends up. So really, you could just walk anywhere from here, from this point. So this is Snaith in North Yorkshire. The village of Snaith is over there. Don't know if you can see it. Kind of filming into the sun a little bit over there, but you can just see the church roof over there. Just listen to the birds. And then you got Drax Power Station over there. If you can see that, you can just see the black smoke coming out of the big chimney over there. So there's a load of cool, it's a massive power station, that one. There's probably about, I think there's around 12 cooling towers. So obviously the cooling towers are just pumping out steam. But the big tower you can see up there, that is actual smoke from whatever they're burning in there. Normally they burn wood chips, because it's meant to be carbon neutral. I don't quite get it myself, but they ship a load of wood chips over from Canada, coming on trains from the port. I think come from Liverpool on the Drax train all the way over to the power station, and then they burn the wood chips in there. And I think the idea is that every tree that gets cut down in Canada, they replant it. So you know, and that's, to me, it's a bit of a weird way of doing renewable, to be perfectly honest, because it's not really, is it? Cutting down trees all the time and just replanting them, it's not really, to me, it's not really a renewable way of doing things, but anyway. But I'm going to cut the video off there probably because I don't want to go on for too long rabbiting, so hope you enjoyed it. Please give the video a like, please just leave any comments below at all, and subscribe as well, because I don't really have a lot of subscribers at the moment, so it'd be great to see just a few more, even if it's off the back of this video or anything else on there. For the most part, I post drone videos. Sometimes I talk over them, sometimes I don't. I might really try and use the Flip and maybe do some more cinematic type shots, because there is a cinematic mode on there, which I'm not really used, to be honest. But it might be good to try that out a bit more and just get some more of the capabilities out of the drone than what I use it for at the moment. But especially now the weather's better, I'm going to try and post more videos as well. Get outside a bit more. Anyway, leave it there. Hope you're all having a good weekend and enjoying the sunshine.